Hello children, a very warm welcome to all of you to class 6th. I hope all are fine and may God keep us all healthy and we are able to come out of this pandemic and start happily again. Children, we are very glad to start online classes for class 6 also. And the sole purpose is to keep you all in touch with your studies. My name is Shaheen Akhtar and I'll be teaching you English. English, as you all know, it is the language used throughout the world. So it is very essential for you to learn proper English. And to learn proper English, your concepts should be clear. So we are going to start with your grammar lessons. I am going to deliver you lecture every alternate days. You listen to my lectures carefully, and after my lecture I'll forward you study material and assignment. You have to study the material and solve the exercise given to you. The answer key will be sent to you afterwards. So we'll start with the first topic. The first topic, as you all can see on the board, written is kinds of sentences. In this lecture, I'll explain you different types of sentences based on their meaning. A few words I've written on the board. I'll read: learn keen English too. These words, you can see here, these words are making no sense. These are jumbled words. After this, I have unjumbled these words and written again. You can see here, keen to learn English. Now this group is making, these words are making some sense, but not complete sense. So a group of words which make some sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. So this is a phrase. A phrase. This is a phrase. A phrase is a group of words which make some sense but not complete sense. Now I'll write again. You can see here, the students of class 6th are keen to learn English. Now you can see another group of words. The students of class 6th are keen to learn English. This group is making complete sense. This is called a sentence. This is a sentence. What it is? Sentence. So a sentence is a group of words which makes complete sense. And today you are going to learn about kinds of sentences. As I have told you, based on their meanings, there are 4 types of sentences. There are 4 types of sentences. And all the types I am going to explain here. The 4 types of sentences are declarative sentences, imperative sentences, interrogative sentences, and the 4th one is exclamatory sentences. So first we'll take declarative sentences. First one, declarative sentences. The first type. Now declarative sentences are sentences that declare something, state something. A sentence that states or declares something is called a declarative sentence. Is called a declarative sentence. Declarative sentence makes a statement. It states something. Like the sentence which I have explained you earlier, which I have given you. The students of class 6th are keen to learn English. This is a declarative sentence because it states something. Every sentence, starts with a capital letter and ends with either a full stop or exclamation mark or a question mark. So declarative sentence also starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Now declarative sentences are of two types. Again two types. It can be positive, it can be negative. Now the sentence which I have told you, students of class 6 are keen to learn English. This is a positive sentence. And negative will be, students of class 6 are not keen to learn English. This is a negative sentence. Now the positive sentences are known as affirmative sentence. What? Affirmative. And another name for declarative sentences is assertive. Assertive. A-S-S-E-R-T-I-V-E. Assertive sentences. So the first type is declarative sentences, which a sentence that states something or declares something is called a declarative sentence. Now the second type. Second type will take interrogative. Interrogative sentences. Now a sentence which is used to ask a question is called an interrogative sentence. Okay? A sentence which is used to ask a question is called what? An interrogative sentence. So, what is the role of interrogative sentences? To ask a question. So, a sentence which is used to ask a question is called an interrogative sentence. So, interrogative sentences are used to ask a question. Now, these are of two types. Again, interrogative sentences are of two types. First type I am going to write here. The same sentence which I gave you earlier. Students of class 6 are keen to learn English. This sentence we are going to change and will write like this. Are the students of class 6th keen to learn English? Now the same sentence we have changed into interrogative sentence, which we had used as declarative one. Are the students of class 6 keen to learn English? This is a question. Interrogative sentence. This is what? Interrogative sentence used to ask a question. interrogative sentences, as I have told you, are of two types. One is this type. This type is known as yes or no question. This is yes or no question because here you will give answer in yes or no. Yes, the students are interested to learn English. No, the students are not interested to learn English. So this is yes or no type. Another type is, children, this is one type. Another type is what are the students doing? What are the students doing? This is WH type. What it is? WH type. This is WH type because a WH word is used to ask a question, and here answer will not give in yes or no. We'll give the answer. What are the students doing? This is a question and we'll give the answer. The students are learning English grammar. So two types are there, yes or no type and WH type. Now in both the types you will see, in case of interrogative sentences, the verb, the auxiliary verb or the helping verb is written before the subject. This is the subject, the students. And the verb is written before the subject. This you will note. And one another thing, that this is a sentence, starts with a capital letter and ends with question mark. You can see question mark. Declarative sentences starts with capital letter and ends with full stop. Here we put question mark at the end of the sentence. Now we'll move to the third type. The third type is imperative sentences. Imperative sentences. Third type, imperative sentences. Imperative sentences. I hope you can see the board clearly. And if you are not able to, then too, I'll tell you what I have written. Imperative sentences. Now this is the third type. Okay. Imperative sentence. A sentence that makes a request or a sentence that makes a request, gives order or instruction or offers advice. Offers what? Advice. So a sentence that makes a request or it gives order or instruction or offers an advice is called an imperative sentence. So an imperative sentence is used to make a request, give an order or command, or give an advice. A sentence which is used to make a request, give order, command, or advice is called an imperative sentence. Like the one example you see, if I write here, you should learn your lessons regularly. This is, you should learn your lessons regularly. This is advice. It is imperative sentence. Another can be, this can be advice. Another can be, please give me a glass of water. This is the use of please tells you that this is a request. And the third one, order. Order can be keep quiet, shut the windows, shut the windows, or keep quiet. The first one is advice, second one is request, third one is order or command or instruction. Now you can see imperative sentences also starts with capital letter and ends with full stop like declarative sentences. Now mostly the imperative sentence, it depends on the tone of the speaker, whether it is an advice or order. Request you can make out because please is written here. Otherwise, whether it is an advice or order or command, it depends on the tone of the person speaking. So the third type is imperative sentence. And the fourth type, will move to the fourth type, exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences. Fourth one, exclamatory sentences. Now these sentences, a sentence that expresses sudden or strong feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. So exclamatory sentences are used to communicate feelings. What type of feelings? Like appreciation, admiration, shock, wonder, surprise. These type of feelings are expressed through exclamatory sentences. So exclamatory sentences are sentences which are used to express feelings like shock, wonder, surprise, appreciation, admiration. When you want to admire somebody, when you want to appreciate somebody, or when you are surprised, you will use which type of sentence? Exclamatory sentences. Now, one example I'll give you here. Like about class 6th only I'll take. Example you take. What an intelligent class it is. What an intelligent class it is. This is example of exclamatory sentence. Or how clever the students are. This is also exclamatory sentence. You can see usually the exclamatory sentences start with the word what or how. Again, it will start with capital letters and ends with not full stop, no question mark, exclamation mark. An exclamatory sentence will have one exclamation mark. So what an intelligent class it is. Here what we'll do, that this subject will be written afterwards. It is an intelligent class, we have changed. If we say it is an intelligent class, that is declarative sentence. And if we write like this, what an intelligent class it is, this becomes exclamatory sentence. Okay. This is our appreciation for the class. How clever. This one. The students are very clever. This is declarative sentence. Students are very clever. declarative. But if we write like this, how clever the students are, it becomes what? Exclamatory sentence. So these were 4 types which you have learned today. Declarative sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence and exclamatory sentence. These are 4 types. The study material will be forwarded to you. Learn the study material and solve the exercise given to you. Thank you. Keep safe. Stay home.